Today, a brand new car could go to the player who can tell us when Pepe Le Pew made his film debut. Join us as we take a journey back through time on Time Machine. And now, here's John Davidson.
I just made it. I just barely made it in the studio in time. Every morning I've just run to get in here. Let's welcome our reigning champion. He's from Michigan, and here he is, right here, Charlie.
John, please welcome back Timothy Cavanaugh from Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Timothy. Yeah, Timothy has a wonderful story. He flew in, he put money, he played. Did you fly first class or coach from Michigan?
I could only afford coach.
Coach. He took a coach ticket on some airline, we won't give the name, and got here on his own and said, I want to be on Time Machine. And luckily, he was chosen as one of our contestants, and he's done very well. This is your third day that you've been our reigning champion. You're going to be playing, you're going to be waiting backstage and playing one of these two players. Here's who they are, Timothy. Let's meet them right now.
John, welcome Michael Johnson from Pomona, California, and Camille Keaton from Los Angeles.
Welcome. Boy, Michael, you've got the best smile that we've seen in a long time. That's great. What do you do? What are you going to use that smile for? Oh, you do singing telegrams.
Right, John.
Well, you could do that good. Yeah. Give us a sing. Good. Can you do an anniversary? What do you do when somebody has an anniversary?
Oh, happy, happy, happy anniversary. I hope that you're still married when you're 93, and even more important, I hope that it will be to the very same person you're married to presently.
Yes! The number to call, 475-3804. We have a winner. Michael, that's very good. Gee, that's okay. You show up my house with your smile. That's what you do. Camille, you're a belly dancer.
Yes, that's right, John, I am.
Well, Michael sang his song.
Well, if he can play some belly dancing music, I can do the dance.
No, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
No?
It's just a daytime show. It's all right. You're single and looking. Well,
yes.
That's neat. And you have lived in Italy and Israel and Arkansas.
Right, right. Anybody from Arkansas out there?
You're from Arkansas. Well, most of you, I think you're here from California. Well, that's wonderful. How come you travel around so much? Why do you live so many places?
Well, I just like to travel, and I guess I've got some gypsy in my heart.
Good. We hope you've got some brains in your head. I don't know. Should we play Time Machine, or should we just talk about these people's lives? I don't know. All right, let's play Time Machine. We're going to be playing 3 games today. Whoever wins gets to compete in our challenge round for a chance at a brand new car. Our first game is called On the Button. Let's bring it out. In this game, we'll ask you when certain things first appeared. Each item is worth 1 point. The first player to get to 3 points is the winner and gets this prize. Charlie?
A fabulous trip to Hawaii. We'll fly you and a guest by a Western Airlines wide-body jet from Los Angeles to Honolulu. You can count on warm hospitality and friendly service in flight, furnished by Western Airlines. There, you'll have a week's stay at the Kona Surf, set in tropical gardens, surrounded by bay, ocean, and golf course. It's located on Hawaii's Kona coast. Luxury rooms and island entertainment, furnished by Kona Surf. Total value, $2,276.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to Hawaii. It'll be nice. All right. Get ready. Take me with you. Here is item number 1. The player who hits it on the button will get 1 point here. Look at lovely Patty here wearing this gown. What do you got in your pockets, Patty? Oh, I see. That's the gown. She's wearing the actual gown that was worn by Audrey Hepburn in the film Breakfast at Tiffany's. Movie co-star George Papard introduced Henry Mancini's song Moon River. What year did Breakfast at Tiffany's come out? It is Camille's turn to start. Camille, start it off.
61.
On the button, you've got it right away. If you've watched our show, you know that we go back and forth until someone hits it on the button. Camille, you solved that right away. You belly dancer, you. All right, you have 1 point. And Michael, it is your turn to start with item number 2. It is Chippendale's Chattering Chipmunks. Chip and Dale, the Chattering Chipmunks, yeah. They ate nuts, they stored nuts, and they drove Donald Duck nuts. What year did Walt Disney's Chip and Dale make their cartoon debut? Start us off, Michael.
How about 1953?
Over to you, Camille. I'll tell you, it was earlier than 53.
John, 33?
Back to you, Michael. It was later than 33.
How about 48?
How about that? Over to you, Michael. It was earlier. Camille, it was earlier than 48.
47.
That's it on the button. Oh. You are playing very, very well. Now, the first person to get 3 points wins this. Camille, you have 2. Michael, jump in there.
Okay.
You can't sing a telegram about it, but you can get this right. Okay. You might be able to make something up. Here's item number 3. It's the water pick. The gap-toothed youngster there in the photo doesn't need anyone right now, but when his teeth grow in, a water pick will keep them healthy and bright. What year was the water pick introduced? Michael, your turn to start.
How about 1961?
No, over to you, Camille. It was later than 61.
I'm going to say 65.
Goes back to you, Michael. It was earlier than 65.
How about 64?
Over to you, Camille. It was earlier than 64.
61.
It goes back to you, Michael. It was later than 61.
How about 62?
On the button, Michael. Very nice. I would never have gotten that. I would say it was much. It seems like Waterpick has been around for a long time, but no. It first came out in 1962. It is 2-1. Camille, Michael 1, Camille 2. Camille, your turn to start. Next item is the Bic disposable lighter. For a quick, easy light, you just flip your Bic, and it lights whatever you want to light. What year did the Bic disposable lighter first come on the market? Camille?
64?
No, over to you, Michael. It was later than 64.
1972.
Over to you, Camille. It was later than 72.
75.
Back to you, Michael. We're getting down to it. It was earlier than 75.
74.
Over to you, Camille. You guys are going to play this right down to the...
Yeah.
It was earlier than 74.
73.
73 is right. You have won the game. You're going to Hawaii. Camille, you've won that trip to Hawaii. That's yours to keep. No matter what happens, you're off with a flying start. You've won the first game. Don't worry, Michael, because you can catch up. Our next game is called 3 in a Row. We'll play it right after this. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
Anyone can open a bottle of wine, right? Wrong. 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 The Almaden wine cask. Premium wine in an airtight box to stay fresh. And easy, easy, easy. Right.
Love, love, love. Easy to love, love. Yeah.
Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar in their vitamins.
Me, hold everything, Mom. Sugar's one part of your kid's diet. You don't need to supplement. Now there's new sugar-free Bugs Bunny. All 4 Bugs Bunny chewable vitamins help complete their balanced diets. With no sugar, artificial flavors, or preservatives added.
New Bugs Bunny is even better, 'cause now it's sugar-free.
Back to Time Machine and John Davidson.
We are back. Thank you, Charlie. We're all set to play 3 in a row. One of my favorites. Let's bring it out. 3 in a row. As you can say, we'll be taking a fun-loving look, an exciting look at the 1970s, the decade, 1971 through 79, or what those numbers pertain to. We're playing with the 9 events of the 1970s. Take turns until one of you wins when you fill in today's 3 in a row. Today's magic 3 in a row is the diagonals, 71, 75, and 79. And each time a player hits one of those squares, I'll give you $100, yours to keep, whether you win the game or not. All right, the winner who wins the game today will win this prize.
This elegant living room pair. The love seat is upholstered in luxurious leather, a cozy addition to your room, complemented by this lovely glass coffee table from Finlandia. And if you're feeling romantic, turn down this. From Alsai Lamps, a handsome deco spiral floor lamp featuring a high gloss finish, matching parchment shade, and 3-way turn switch, furnished by Alsai. Total value of this prize package, $2,188.
Oh, yeah. All right, Michael, it's your turn to catch up here. Camille has you one game ahead. And your turn to start. I'll pick two events from the 1970s at random. Which one do you want to start with? Tiny Tim and Miss Vicky have a daughter named Tulip. That's one event. The other event is the first issue of Playgirl magazine is published. Which one do you want to start with?
Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim and Miss Vicky have a daughter named Tulip. What year? Aha! Yeah! You got $100 in cash. See how easy it is? Very nice. Camille, your turn now. I'll pick another event. The first issue of Playgirl magazine is published, or Henry Kissinger marries Nancy Magines? He married his soon-to-be wife, Nancy.
Henry Kissinger. Henry Kissinger.
It is McGinnis, and you pick Henry Kissinger. What year did Henry get married to Nancy? 74. All right, goes over to you, Michael. The first issue of Playgirl magazine is published, or Dr. Benjamin Spock runs for president. Ooh.
Spock.
Spock ran for president. What year? 72. Back over to you, Camille. The first issue of Playgirl magazine is published, or Margaret Thatcher becomes the first woman prime minister of Great Britain. I admired her so much. I think she's so good.
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher became prime minister of Great Britain. What year? 79. $100 in cash, or Shafiq, whether you win the game or not. Now, Michael, she might have helped you here. Well, she obviously did, because you only have to get 1975. Here are the two events. Katharine Hepburn makes her television debut, or the first issue of Playgirl magazine is published.
Let's go with Katharine Hepburn.
You're staying away from You don't know much about Playgirl magazine. Maybe that's good. Katharine Hepburn makes her television debut. What year? You got it! Not only have you won $100 again, making it $200, but you have won that love seat and the coffee table and the lamp, and it is a tie show. We are 1-1. We're going to solve that right after these commercials. We'll play the main event and see who wins it to go into our challenge round. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay with us.
Why do we feed Riley puppy chow?
Because we trust Puppy Chow, honey. Riley's mom was raised on Puppy Chow, and see how well she's grown up?
Yeah, but Riley's a new generation. Shouldn't he get something new?
Well, remember what our vet said? Nothing's better than Puppy Chow because nothing gives Riley more nutrition. More generations of puppies have been raised on Puppy Chow than any other puppy food.
Even your generation?
Oh.
Purina Puppy Chow brand puppy food. Don't trust your puppy to anything less.
One of the most densely populated places on Earth is your kitchen counter. So crowded, the only place to go is up. Presenting Black & Decker's Space Maker appliances. Coffee maker, mixer, toaster oven, electric knife, and can opener. The only completely coordinated line of under-the-cabinet appliances. They return your counter to a more natural state. The Space Maker line. From Black & Decker, ideas at work.
Ray, it's over. We're finished with Geritol.
Nancy, you've always depended on Geritol.
I've just discovered something new and better. See? With more vitamins and minerals than any leading brand.
29?
And more vitamins at 100% of the recommended daily allowance.
But you had iron-poor blood.
This has all of Geritol's high-potency iron protection.
So what is it?
It's new. It's
New Geritol Complete.
for Geritol Complete Protection.
Never clean an oven without Easy Off. For no fumes cleaning, Easy Off oven pad. With special Easy Off grease cutters.
For faster cleaning, Easy Off spray.
With an advanced grease-penetrating formula.
It's a snap.
Never clean an oven without Easy Off.
Why cook with new Butter Flavor No Stick Pam? Margarine and butter have the same calories. Butter Flavor Pam, 7. And it adds a delicious buttery taste. New Butter Flavor No Stick Pam. Buttery taste adds virtually no calories.
Back to Time Machine and your host, John Davidson.
Thank you, Charlie. We all are back, and we have a tie show here. It is 1-1. Whoever wins goes into that challenge round. Players, get ready. This will decide it. We call it the main event, and that's what it is today. This game, you're going to start out as friends, good buddies, helping each other build up that pot so that whoever wins it wins a lot of money, and then you wind up deadly enemies because only one of you can win it. We're looking for one of the main events of the year 1975. We're looking for something that made its debut in that year. We'll start the pot off at $200, and then we'll add $200 every time either one of you correctly answers the question. Michael, you won the toss backstage. Pick a category.
Let's start off with the Emmys.
The Emmys. The question is, Mary Tyler Moore Show or Taxi, 75. Which show won the Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Series?
Mary Tyler Moore.
That is correct. $400. Camille, pick a category.
Oscars.
Oscars. Gene Hackman or Jack Nicholson, 75. Who won the Best Actor Oscar?
Jack Nicholson.
That is correct. Gene Hackman won in 71. Category, Michael?
Bestsellers.
Bestsellers. Question is, Shogun or Winds of War? In 75, which bestseller was published?
Winds of War.
No, Shogun. Winds of War was published in 71 as well. All right, we have now in the pot $600. We're doing fine. Category, Camille?
Little cars.
Little cars. The Volkswagen Rabbit or the Ford Pinto, 75. Which car was introduced?
Rabbit.
Volkswagen Rabbit is right. And I'll pick the last category for you, Michael. Mr. Chips.
Okay.
Famous Amos or Chips Ahoy? In 75, which chocolate chip cookies were introduced?
Famous Amos.
Famous Amos is right. Chips Ahoy were introduced in 66. It is now at $1,000. You've built it up just fine. Now, we're looking for something that made its debut in 75. We'll give you 5 clues, and I have even more if you can't get it after that. As soon as you know, hit your buzzers. Here are the clues. Weekend fun. The chase begins. Live from New York. Gilda. Yes, Michael.
Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live premiere. That is exactly right. You have not only won the $1,000 in cash for that game, add that to your other $200, it's $1,200, plus the love seat, the coffee table, and the lamp, the funny-looking lamp, I might add. And you go into that challenge round to challenge our champion. Camille, you've done so well. You're going to Hawaii. Congratulations. And you've won $100 in cash. We'll be right back after this to see how Michael does in that challenge round. Stay with us, everybody. Be right back.
You know what Louis Rich did? They took turkey and made it into bologna. Bologna that tastes like bologna. And ham that tastes like ham. Salami, hot dogs, all from naturally lean turkey. So they're up to 95% fat-free to help me stay fit. Perfect for a small snack.
Daddy!
With Louis Rich cold cuts, you can eat light.
It took Louis Rich to make turkey.
Or bite.
So right.
Jell-O brand gelatin pops presents The Little Rascals.
Stop eating those pops! We gotta sell them! Can't help it! Well, force yourself! A customer!
What's this?
New Jell-O gelatin pops.
It's the fruity taste of Jell-O gelatin, whipped real smooth and frozen on a stick.
Delicious. I'll take 2 more.
Where are all the pops?
New Jell-O gelatin pops.
They're irresistible.
If you're taking more pills than you'd like for minor arthritis pain, here's a rub which might just replace pills. Aspercreme. Aspercreme relieves arthritis pain because it contains salicin, a strong non-aspirin pain reliever. Aspercreme concentrates relief right where you hurt. Penetrating, long-lasting relief without the side effects pills may cause, and there's no odor. Aspercreme, strong, effective relief without pills. Remarkable.
Good taste is easy to recognize in music, fine art, and of course, the finest food. Fancy Feast Gourmet cat food in a single-serving can. Like all fine food, with Fancy Feast you can tell just by looking how moist and delicious it is, how good it will taste. With Fancy Feast Gourmet cat food, good taste is easy to recognize.
Tonight, Cosby's not only the world's greatest dad,
Checkmate!
but the funniest man on television, which could make him
Impossible to live with.
And Family Ties promises you comedy with a special touch.
I'm sure not just saying this to cheer me up.
Have I ever said anything
just to cheer you up. Tonight.
Back to Time Machine and John Davidson.
Thank you, Charlie. Welcome back, our champion, Timothy Cavanaugh, has been waiting backstage. Welcome back, Timothy. Have you enjoyed the show?
Oh, yeah.
Good. And we say hi again to everybody in Michigan. He's from Central Michigan University and flew in special. We know all that. And Timothy already won $1,300, the home bar, and we've had a lot of fun with you over the last couple of days. You've got a real challenge now. This guy's not only smart, but he sings great, too. and he'll sing. If he wins this, he'll start singing. I guarantee it. Michael's already won $1,200, a love seat and a coffee table, and he's ready. We call this the challenge round. It's because it's a great challenge. In this envelope, I have a year. I'm going to give you clues to this year, and later each of you try to guess the year. Who's ever closest wins and gets a chance at that beautiful new car. Good luck to both our players. A lot at stake here. Here are the clues. Let's get started. Clue number one. The movie melodrama Mildred Pierce came out that year. Now, it starred Joan Crawford as a successful businesswoman and Anne Blythe as her ungrateful daughter. Clue number two. In Atlantic City, New Jersey, Bess Meyerson was crowned Miss America that year. And clue number three, Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew, the sophisticated French skunk, made his cartoon film debut that year. Clue number four, screen star Humphrey Bogart got married that year. His bride was the beautiful actress Lauren Bacall. And finally, this song was played all over the place. Listen.
Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey.
Yes, the Bee Gees have had many big records. No, that was Sentimental Journey by Doris Day, one of that year's biggest hits. That's all the help I can give you, guys. A portrait of that year should be in your mind now. Lock in your answers right now.
Like a child in wild anticipation.
And you're all locked in, I hope. Timothy, what did you say?
I took a guess and said 1947.
I would have had to guess at this, too. Michael, what did you say?
Oh, I guessed a big 1949.
49, all right. The answer is 1945. Our champion is still champion. Timothy, all right. Oh, Michael, you've been so much fun on the show today, especially. We didn't get a chance to hear you sing again, but thank you. You leave us with $1,200, the love seat, and the coffee table. Thanks for being part of our show. Timothy, right after this, you're going after that car. We'll be right back. You only have to have 2 headlines right. You can do it, big guy. You can do it. We'll be right back, everybody.
Moving days can turn into a moving daze. Renting from someone other than Ryder can leave you dazed. Dazed to find the truck you rented has no third gear. Ryder trucks have automatic. Dazed to find you're wrestling a truck at every turn, and the truck is winning. Ryder has power steering. Moving days, you can be dazed. Or you can rent a newer, tougher Ryder truck. It's Ryder, or it's wrong.
There are lots of barbecue sauces, but there's only one Old Smokehouse. Old Smokehouse, new from Hormel. So rich, so thick, you gotta spoon it on. And what that smokehouse flavor can do to ribs and chicken, Old Smokehouse barbecue sauce. Where there's smoke, there's flavor.
We are back. Timothy Cavanaugh, we've had such a good week with you. Good luck here. He's from Mount Pleasant, Michigan. He's won $1,300 and a home bar. But right now, if you do well, you could win this. Take a look.
Pontiac Fiero. A sports car, personal car, practical car. Some standard features are fully independent suspension and 4-wheel disc brakes furnished by Pontiac. And it's valued at over $11,800.
Thank you, Mark and Susanna. Isn't that a pretty car? This is your third win, Tim, so good luck. Let's hope you can drive that back to Michigan. You only have 2 headline events to answer correctly, but if you get one wrong, it's all over. Here are the 2 events. The base year is 1977. 1977, and we want to know, did these happen before or after that year? Here they are. The best-selling novel, The World According to Garp, is published before or after 1977. Number 2, President Carter pardons Patty Hearst. President Carter pardoned Patty Hearst. Was that before or after 1977? All right, good luck. Number 1, the best-selling novel, The World According to Garp, is published before or after 77?
Before.
It was after. President Carter pardons Patty Hearst? That was after, you're right. Oh, boy. The bad news is you didn't win that car. I've said this to you about 4 times this week. The good news is, and it really is good news, tomorrow you're our reigning champion, big guy, and you'll be back to compete in that challenge round. So we'll see you tomorrow on the show. We'll see you all tomorrow. We return you now to 1985. Make the most of today, and come join us tomorrow. Who knows? You might have to answer for what you did today tomorrow on Time Machine. Goodbye, everybody.
Of our studio audience and some of our departing contestants will receive Diet Shasta. Now with a great taste of NutraSweet. More flavors to make you say, I want to pop Diet Shasta. And from Marmalade, fine sponges and fix-up products for the painter do-it-yourselfer. Clamshell sponges, cheesecloth, America's coming clean with Marmalade.
Later today on Super Password, meet Gloria Loring, star of Days of Our Lives. Tonight, don't miss The Cosby Show. Cosby's not only the world's greatest dad, but the funniest man on television. Then Family Ties promises you comedy with a special touch. And on Cheers, can Carla shoot down Sam's hot offer? After that, it's Night Court. Then on Hill Street Blues, Mick bucks the system and goes too far. Time Machine is a Reg Grundy production.